Hey everyone, this is Jeffrey. Gonna do another review, well, sort of review. It's my top 10 favorite Stephen King movies, and these are just my favorites, not necessarily everybody else's. And let's get into it now. They're in no particular order. First one up, Dreamcatcher. Really like this one. This one's pretty cool. It has to do with it's got some cool creatures in it. Like the eel. That was pretty cool. Like the toilet thing is awesome in there. Not going to give too much away about the movie. You haven't seen it, check it out if you haven't. Next one, Dinner. This one's a great one. I got to see this one in the theater. They had a theater just open up, and we're showing free screenings and this was one of the movies. This is about a guy that gets cursed, big fat guy. Runs over a gypsy, gets gypsy cursed, and gets then to a point where he's, skin and bones. It's really awesome. Check it out. Next one, it's an older one, The Dead Zone, with Christopher Walken. And Christopher Walken, can see the future. Martin Sheen's also in this, so it's pretty cool. Who else? Tom Skerritt. Don't forget about that. It's a pretty cool movie. If you haven't seen this, it's kind of an older one. It's directed by David Cronenberg, which is pretty cool. He did The Fly, Scanners, a few others really good ones. So check that one out if you haven't seen it. There's also a TV series of this, but I like the movie a little bit better. The series is pretty good, but it's not the movie. And next one, 1408. Great movie. This one's not too old either. It's got John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson, and John Cusack, travels around into hotel rooms and things, and says, the place they're supposed to be haunted, and he tells them if it's, that it's not. He disproves it. He goes into a room called 1408, and it's not necessarily haunted. It's just an evil room. It's awesome movie. This is the Blu-ray of it, and the Blu-ray has a different ending on here than the regular theatrical version, and it doesn't tell you that on here. So when you buy it and you're used to seeing one badass ending and you get a different one, you're kind of bummed about it. But it's still pretty cool with the other ending, but I prefer the original one. I'm not going to tell you what it is if you haven't seen it, but check that one out, and preferably get the DVD version that has the original ending, the theatrical ending, because that's a better way of seeing it. Next one is Christine. This one's an awesome movie, directed by John Carpenter. Yeah, John Carpenter. I'll look that one up. And it's really cool. I like his take on the story. It's a little bit different than that was in the novel, but it's really good. Great music in here, and some badass looking deaths. I mean, what more can you ask for? Next one, Pet Sematary. Awesome movie. Awesome movie. If you haven't seen this, and I don't know why you wouldn't have seen this one is so good. Maybe the best one. But that's all opinion. This is about a doctor that son gets killed, and he buries him in a Indian burial ground, and it comes back. It's very creepy. Very good movie. Let's see what we got next. Sleepwalkers. Very good movie. It's got in it a few people that from TV and movies. Brian Krause, I believe I'm saying his name right. From Charmed, if you had seen that show, and Alice Krige from Star Trek First Contact. They play these monsters called the Sleepwalkers. It's kind of like a cat-like vampire sort of monster. Very original. And I'm not going to give too much away about the movie, but it's really cool. And let's see, what have we got next? Oh, Children of the Corn. This is the remake that they did on, I think, Sci-Fi Channel, but it's done by the guy that did the original one. But I think this version is better. It's got a better ending in this, and it just does not hold anything back. This is the uncut version. I know I said it was for Sci-Fi Channel. Well, this is the uncut, uncensored version that does not hold anything back. It's definitely worth a buy. If you like the other Children of the Corn movies, definitely check this one out. This is a bit purer than the others. It's not as supernaturally as the others. It's really good. And next one, this one a lot of people don't care for, but I really liked it. I liked the book, and I like the movie version, even though the movie version has a different ending, of course, to it, and that's Secret Window. The book's called Secret Window, Secret Guard, but this one's called Secret Window. Stars Johnny Depp as a writer who is being accused of plagiarism, and the guy's just, how far is he going to go to prove who actually wrote this story? Very good. If you check it out, make your own opinions. Don't listen to other people that say it's bad, because I still think it's good. And lastly, The Mist. Very cool movie. Very cool movie. And this is actually the version to get, the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray also comes with a black and white version of it. It makes it like an old monster movie, and I like watching the black and white version sometimes. It's really cool. It's got some cool special effects in it. It's directed also by Frank Darabont, and who also did Shawshank Redemption. You notice that one didn't get into my top 10. I usually don't put that and Green Mile as Stephen King movies, because I was thinking more of Stephen King horror movies, not the dramatic stuff. Those are kind of like best of all time kind of movies, dramatic movies. So I didn't put that in there, but you can put it as an honorable mention if you want. I do think that movie's awesome. But this one is really cool. It's all set in a grocery store. I always like movies that are in grocery stores and things like that. Because I used to work in one, so I can relate to to a little bit of it. That what if something like that happened and you were stuck at work? Yeah, it's a really cool movie. Check this one out, definitely. All right, well, that's the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. See you on the next one. Bye.